How's it going, everyone, and welcome to my last video of the Prismatic Evolutions era. I won't lie to you, Prismatic Evolutions was not my favorite set. It gave us Regigigas and it gave us Budew, and that's about it. So if you see your favorite content creator touching upon weird decks, that's why. This set has been all about how to add Budew or Regigigas into a deck that already exists. But more important than the end of the Prismatic era is the end of the Regulation F era. Rotation. Radiants are leaving, Pokemon V are leaving, anything with a yellow border is leaving. That's Bibarel, gone. Radiant Greninja, possibly the best draw engine of all time, gone. My GOAT for water decks, gone. But also goodbye and good riddance to you, and you, and you. I liked you for a bit, but then you stopped being a rogue deck and started becoming BDIF, so I feel betrayed by you. So I think it's important to send off the Pokemon V era with a tribute to my favorite VSTAR, Lilligant. Weird choice, I know. But when I first got into the new Scarlet and Violet decks, the first thing I latched onto was Spidops, and Lilligant was a star in this. No pun intended. Because its ability Star Perfume lets you get a combo of up to 5 grass Pokemon and energy, which admittedly was always kind of mid when you compare it to something like Legacy Star or even Starbirth. But how many people actually started running this once Teal Mask Ogerpon came out? Think about it, right? You can pull 2 Teal Masks and 2 grass energy with this ability, and some fifth thing of your choice. That is, an energy acceleration of 2, a draw of 2, and a fifth thing. It works pretty great in something like Hydrapple, where you want energy and draw and all that good stuff. But I'm not using it in Hydrapple today. Instead, I want my last video of Prismatic Evolutions to be the same as my first video of Journey Together. That's right, when Journey Together comes out, I am not starting with any of those trainer decks, because you have other YouTubers who cover meta decks who can do that for you. If you're here for me, you're here for Jank. So we're playing an Area 0 Torterra build today, and we'll be playing it again when Journey Together comes out, when we replace this Lilligant with this Lilligant. If you know, you know. So the way Torterra works is that for 1 energy, it does 30 damage for each benched grass Pokemon, which can be kind of rough if we don't have a way of getting a lot of grass Pokemon in play. So because of that, Lilligant's role in here is to be a grass type specific Precious Trolley. It can get us a board full of grass Pokemon, or it can get us a bunch of grass energy if we've already gotten a couple of Ogerpons up. And we're okay with throwing most of it on the Ogerpons because Torterra only needs the 1 energy. We do run a couple E-switches in here just in case it's needed. But I did want to give one last hurrah to both Lilligant, as well as another really good grass type leaving us, and that's Grotle. Sun-Drenched Shell makes it so that for every one of these you have, you can search out another grass Pokemon. So getting a good board setup is so easy with this. How are we going to build Torterra without it? I have no idea. But we will try next week when we try this deck again. So here's a pre-rotation version of the deck list. We've got 2 Budew, because of course we do. We have a 1-1 line of Lilligant V-Star. 1 Radiant Tsareena, since this is our last pre-rotation video, we might as well send off Radiant Pokemon while we're at it. A 1-1 line of Rabsca, because some of our guys will be susceptible to draggable plays. 3 Teal Mask Ogerpons, and finally a 4-3-3 line of Torterra EX. 20 Pokemon in total, which is a lot. For supporters, it's the basics and just the basics. 3 Arven, 2 Iono, 2 Boss, and 1 Research. Items, 4 Nest Ball, 2 Night Stretcher, 1 Earthen Vessel, 2 Ultra Ball, 2 Rare Candy, 2 Switch, and a Secret Box A-Spec. For stadiums, it's 3 Area 0 Underdepths so we can have that big board state. Then for tools, it's just 1. The Big Air Balloon is so that we can retreat our big boy and heal him in the back with Radiant Tsareena while another big boy handles business. Then 6 energy to round it all out. Remember, we have ways of getting this back, and we have Energy Switch to move it if necessary. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Torterra needs a lot to go right in order to hit the big numbers, but we are counting on Lilligant V-Star to help us with that. After rotation, I think Precious Trolley might be your best bet. Before we move on to the ladder and give our last hurrah to the V-Stars, remember we are having our huge Creators Cook-Off on Saturday, April 5th. Many creators you know and love will be there, and we're going to have an awesome time. I am hosting it alongside Jinx GCG, and we will be conducting interviews with the players to help you find your next favorite TCG YouTuber. I hope you come join us for it. We already know some people like the idea enough to decline my invite and then do it anyway. But let's go ahead and take this deck into the ladder and see how it does. Whether we need to go first or not. For Twister, how you doing, man? I'm good. I just tried one of my friend's home remedies for fixing this cough. I was sick like 2 weeks ago, but this cough has not gone away. Hey, Dragapult, my favorite. So exciting. Alright, don't have anything I can do here, so let's just end turn. Pokegear 3.0, we got a Turo. Another Pokegear 3.0. boss. And Crispin gets you both your energies. Yeah, being able to play anything except for Radiant Tsareena would have been nice right about now. There we go, top deck of a Turtwig, we like that. We'll take that. Let's go Arven. Let's see. This would be nice. And this is the only tool I have, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and drop that, that, and that. Top deck of the day, I tell you what. Yeah, that's good, that's good, we like that. Alright, we'll get a supporter. We'll get a Bug Catching Set also. And let's take a research. Alright, we'll go area 0. We'll go bug catching, let's see what we can pull. Alright, nice. We like that. Let's throw that in, and then we're gonna go ahead and just elegant heal. So Lilligant VSTAR is essentially a precious trolley for grass types. So, unfortunately I haven't pulled it yet, but hey, speaking of precious trolley, yeah, so it can get 5 in a combo of grass energy or grass Pokemon. Toedscruel EX, interesting. Not Toedscruel EX, but what is that one? The one that prevents items from coming back to your hand. Right, we got Dragon Headbutt. Not a huge deal, we can deal with that. What do you think? Should we start hitting the Drakloak? I think we do start hitting the Drakloak. It's probably more important. Yeah, I don't think many people started using it like after Teal Mask came out, because Teal Mask in combo with it is actually really cracked. So let's go ahead and start with the Elegant Heal. I think we're gonna want... Yeah, I'm gonna take it slow. Let's go ahead and go for the Grotle. Let's go ahead and Arven. Let's take... I think we take another Bug Catching Set. Whatever we can't pull with this. We got our VSTAR, so that's kind of nice. And then Grotle also has Sun Drenched Shell, which can pull a grass Pokemon, so we'll go ahead and grab Lilligant. We'll do that, and then we're going to Teal Dance, another grass energy onto the Ogerpon. And get Rellor. So, we are very likely going to lose this, but that's alright. That's alright. I would rather him put the damage on the Rellor than on any of these guys. Alright, we got Artisan. You can't even use Artisan right now. You just wanted to bump the area 0. Alright, he's got the Dragapult. He still does have a boss in hand. So he could, in theory, boss the Lilligant and then hit the Rellor for 50. Which is going to feel pretty bad if he does that. Yep, there comes the boss. Gonna go for the Lilligant. And just completely ruin my board. Grotle, unfortunately, has a yellow border, so it is leaving. Yeah, see, Rabsca is the play against Dragapult, but considering its stage 1 has less than 60 HP, what's the point of having it? I don't know. It's ridiculous. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with our Elegant Heal. We're gonna go ahead and Artisan. Get down another dude. Let's get our Turtwig. And then we're gonna Bug Catching Set. We do have a Grass Energy. I don't want to pull a second Grass Energy because I'm just going to end up researching here, so we'll do that. Research. We got the Area 0. We have something for Teal Dance, so that's good. Let's go ahead and Bug Catching again. Let's get these two. Want to be careful with the Budews because they are going to get clapped. Let's go ahead and thin out some more stuff. Let's get another Turtwig. Alright, good enough. Go ahead and Teal Dance. Arven for next turn is good. Alright. We'll go ahead and Forest March for 210. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Grotle too. That's such a good card. But I am... So essentially, the way I'm gonna do this is Torterra is about to be my last deck of Prismatic Evolutions. But it's also gonna be my first deck of Journey Together, because we are replacing this Lilligant for the new Lilligant, which has Sunny Day, which lets you add plus 20 to any grass or fire type Pokemon. So we're going to essentially run a 4-4 of that Lilligant, since effectively it improves Forest March by 50 for each one we have. So assuming we can get all of that up, Torterra's damage cap is normally about 240 with a full Area 0 bench. But now it's going to be 320. I do love Torterra. I think Turtwig is top 3 starters for me. I think Torchic number 1. Turtwig number 2. Rowlet 3? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm going to go with. Alrighty, let's see. So next turn I can likely start setting up with another Grotle. Torchic goes hard. I'm personally a fan of the Piplup line, only Water Steel type line, and Bogey. You know, I actually used to hate Piplup, so I was a big fan of Penguins growing up. Just like in general, just the, you know, I think March of the Penguins came out like roughly around that time. And I thought Penguins were like the coolest thing. But I never liked Empoleon, because I thought a water type that is weak to fire, not weak to fire, but like neutral against fire because it's also a steel type. It just made me so mad as a kid. Let's see. All right, we'll start with the Elegant Heal. I'm gonna go ahead and drop his hand down to 3. Alright, cool. We can start the Grotle chain. Let's go. Grotle. Sun-Drenched Shell. Another Grotle. Sun-Drenched Shell. I think all we have is the Budew, isn't it? Yeah. Yikes. Okay. So that's not good. That means that 2 of our Torterras are prized. Alright, we'll go ahead and Teal Dance. Let's go ahead and send it to this one. Another Nest Ball. Don't like that. I don't think we put the Budew in play. I think we just hit him. Hope that he doesn't have what he needs for another Dragapult. Area 0. Okay, good. 2. Let's hope that one of these is Torterra. It is. We like that. F-tier mid Evo starter. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm not a fan of Prinplup. Though, I mean, name any mid-stage starter that is like aggressively cool other than like Grovyle. I like Grotle, he's cool. But we all know what Combuskin looks like. I don't like that one at all. We can go down the list if you want. Ivysaur, not bad. Wartortle, also not bad. Charmeleon, pretty cool. Quilava, decent. Croconaw, not bad. Bayleaf, I kind of like it. What else we got? Oh, yep, he's got a second one. Anything after Sobble? Drizzile. I'm kind of lukewarm on Drizzile. It's okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yep, that does it. I love Dragapult. Isn't it so much fun to play against? I'm gonna have to consider going Frostlass EX at some point because I'm so sick of Dragapult. It's so boring. Lily's Clefairy cannot get here soon enough. I'm just running like Psychic decks the entirety of the next 3 years. Alright, Arcaludon. Unfortunately, we do minus 30 to all of our attacks against this. Okay. Alright, we'll do this, we'll do that, do a little bit of that. Bug catching, okay, I like that. Go ahead and slap another energy on there. Kind of weird to play. We play 6 energies, we drew 3 of them already. I don't think we do the Area 0 until we can. Until we can benefit from it. I do like this Turtwig that's got the solid shell, so even if he hits me right now, I take 10 damage. Smack. Yep, and I can just heal that right off with Tsareena. Easy stuff. Hey, nice. Alright, heal that off. Well, let's thin a little bit first. Let's go ahead and get Grotle. Sun-Drenched Shell. Alright, we do have both the Lilligant and VSTAR in play, so let's go ahead and get that up. Teal Dance. Arven. That'll do. Okay. End turn. Alright, second Duraludon. We've got the first Arcaludon up. He can go ahead and Metal Defender. which would not be the greatest thing. Yep. There it comes. Okay, let's go up with the Turtwig. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see, Arven will get us. I think we want Secret Box. Do we have stuff that we can discard? Yeah, we do. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do those two. Secret Box, we'll go ahead and drop this, this, and this. Supporter. Gonna want that next turn, I'm sure. And then let's get Ultra Ball. Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Okay. So let me show you. We're gonna go ahead and drop that. What's in the box? I don't know. Drop that. We're gonna go ahead and get our VSTAR. Put it down. And then here's what it could do. Star Perfume. We're gonna get a Grotle, Turtwig, Grass Energy, Ogerpon, another Grass Energy. Let's do it. Okay. Put that down, that down, that down. And then another 2 cards that we can pull with more Teal dances. Kinda wish I didn't get rid of my switch. We do have an E-switch, but I feel like we're gonna lose this guy, so let me go ahead and just kind of do a little bit of this. And we'll end turn. We're gonna lose that Grotle, but that's all right. Yeah, I like what Lilligant can do just because of, you know, 2 Ogerpons and 2 Grass Energy automatically means, you know, you're filling up your board and you're also getting energy on the board at the same time, and then you can get some 5th thing. Alright, now Ogerpon's about to go down. Okay, so we do get to keep the Grotle, which is kind of nice. Alright, we'll go back up with this guy. What can we pull? Another Turtwig, we like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and Stretcher. I think we want our Grotle back. And then we research. Cool. I'm gonna bench the Rellor just because. Bench the Budew just because. Let's Sun Drench Shell. Not you. You. Nest Ball for another Teal mask. And Bug Catching. If we can pull... we did not pull an energy. That's not great. Yikes. How much energy would... Okay, we have 3 in discard. We have 2 in play. Dang it. I should have probably kept better track of that. Definitely should have kept better track of that. And there we go. We're gonna drop this guy, and we don't need this anymore. We can drop that. Wiffle cards? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Christ, how many more of those do you have? Okay. Let's go up with this guy just in case we can't pull that energy. That would be not my favorite thing. Okay. Can we Nest Ball? Yeah, we can get a Budew. Wiffle Ball, but for Pokemon. Alright, let's go ahead and Grotle, get something else out. Yeah, why not? Thinning is thinning. We take that. I don't see a purpose of getting that Fizz right now. Just go ahead and hit for 120. The Full Metal Lab. I think all my area zeros are in discard now. Yeah, that's all I got. I only had the 3. Scoop up Cyclone. Okay, it's gonna come up with a new one. Let's see, he still has the Turos. Okay, let's see what we can get off Bug Catching Set. We do have another energy in there. Slap that on. Let's go ahead and boss this guy. We do need to buy ourselves a turn. Yeah, we'll miss the KO. But we need time. Yeah, we just need time. Sun-Trench Shell. What can we pull with that? Nothing. Okay. We're gonna buy us some time. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. And Forest March. What's going on, Clinton? I'm over here getting clapped by first Dragapult, now Arcaludon. Hey Ben, how you doing? How comebackable is this? It really depends on if I can pull a switch. Nope, yep, here he comes. He's gonna put that on, retreat it. Or no, he's not gonna retreat it. He's just gonna promote this guy and take me out anyway. Alright. Whoa, with the Raging Hammer. Yikes. Okay. Alright, I just got 6-0'd. It's not a good matchup anyway. It's because we are metal resist grass, so we do minus 30 anyway. $30K gems looking down on us like peasants. No. I'm always willing to help people out, getting some gems, getting some credits. Alright, we got Tatsugiri. That doesn't tell me a whole lot. But let's go ahead and get our Nest Ball. Do we have a VSTAR? We do have the VSTAR, so let's start with this one. Bug catching. We got a lot out of that. I do want to get a Turtwig started. Okay, let's get those two. I'm gonna do the Rellor anyway. And then let's go ahead and do this. Got another Teal mask out of that. We like that. Okay, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna end turn. Since we went first, we can't Budew this turn, so it's not really useful for me to retreat. But next turn, depending on what he sets up, we're gonna retreat into the Budew and just kind of Budew lock him for a bit. We do have Grotle for next turn, so we can Grotle for the VSTAR and play down to Area 0 and then get our board set up. Buddy, we're about to find out. I'm thinking it's probably still... Oh, no, Guardy. Okay, that's fun. Nope, ignore that. I am currently not at work. We got Evo, we're gonna get the Curlias. Yeah, I mean, play those Refinement Curlias while you still can. Might as well. No need to go full post-rotation until rotation happens. I know a lot of creators are doing that right now. A lot of creators have switched over to making post-rotation only decks. I'm not one of them. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go Grotle. We're gonna grab our VSTAR. Grab the VSTAR. Okay. We'll do this. We're gonna play down Area 0 now. And we're gonna go ahead and Star Perfume. Let's see. I want you. I want you. 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 And another one of you. Yes, that is what I want. Okay, we'll do that. Play that down. Play that down. Go ahead and Teal dance. Got a Big Air Balloon, like that. Let's go ahead and Teal dance to him. And we'll do a third energy. Stick that on you. I'm okay with losing this Torterra. Got a third Teal mask. Pretty good, pretty good. I like this setup so far. If you were to play a stadium, that would be kind of bad, but all good. Alright, let me catch up on comments. Let's see, now that it's his turn. They changed the aspect of playing decks, the cheap hurts VTCL. I am at work technically. Yeah, true. I mean, well, kind of. This isn't my job yet. Once I hit 1,000, I think this can be my job. But we're almost there. We're at 767. We're, you know, pretty close to being able to monetize the channel. At the moment, my monetization is mostly just coming from memberships, which I kept at $1 because I don't really feel comfortable, you know, as a YouTuber asking people for their money. So the dollar membership is mostly just symbolic. It's like, hey, you like the content, you want more of it, good stuff. But you know, I'm never gonna sit here and be like, hey, you know, please become a member, because it's, you know, I'd love to give as much value as I can to memberships before I ask for any kind of money. So at the moment, what I got is just a pack of emotes, special Discord thing, and just like easier access to be able to have me try out your decks and stuff like that. But until I can get some really good value out of memberships, I'm not going to charge any more than $1. I got titled the video wrong. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Is he coming after my... Oh, he's coming after my Turtwig. Okay. There's a typo? Did I miss a typo? Oh, oh, okay. I see. You know what? I'm actually, you know, in college, I was a proofreader. And for a little while after college, I was doing editing and proofreading for a radio station, and I proofread some content that went out for a tech company. So I'm a proofreader. I should not be making those kinds of mistakes. That is my bad. Alright, so we're getting a Miracle Force on that Turtwig. Oh, we're doing Itchy Pollen. That's what we're doing. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, let's go ahead and get this on that guy then. We're gonna Sun Drench Shell. Let's get us a Grotle. Onto this guy. We'll Sun Drench Shell. Get us a Torterra EX. Over here. And I'm okay with that, I think. I don't really need to attack this turn. That's fine. Budew can buy you a turn. I don't really want an Iono right now. Yeah, so I think Budew was a good inclusion to slow down the meta, but I think it's a little too easy to use, right? Because being a 30 HP basic, buddy searchable, free retreat, no attack cost, a little bit too strong. I think if they made it something that wasn't buddy searchable, would be better. If they made it something that was, you know, 1 energy cost to use, would be better. A lot of ways that they could have balanced Budew, but they just didn't. And, you know, people are going to be like, oh, but, you know, it's only a 30 HP Pokemon. You can knock it out with just about anything, like, including Monkey Dory, including, you know, basically anything can knock out a Budew. Agreed, but still, you know, kind of ignoring the fact that it does too much for too little cost. Plus HP basics thanks to Megas. Yeah, I'm kind of lukewarm about them bringing back Megas. They are quite strong. Don't know. Yeah, and also the fact that Dragapult adopted Budew as its own. Not a fan of that either. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Sun Drench Shell, get us our Torterra, and we're gonna get rolling. Heal that little 10 damage off. I'm okay not doing anything right now. Let's just hit 270. Alright, so if we can get a boss next turn, we can actually one-shot the Guardy, because we're doing 270 right now. So, I don't know how we're going to go about getting a boss, though. Yep, there goes the Area 0. Alright, let's get rid of Rellor, because we don't have Rabsca in deck. Let's get rid of the Budew, and we're good on Lilligant. We don't need any of that. Did y'all hear about possibly, I don't know if this is a leak or if this is just wishful thinking, I heard that we might be getting a Mega Azumarill, which would be very cool because that's one of my favorites. I'm also hoping that Flygon finally gets its due. I heard that Flygon was gonna get a Mega back in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but they decided not to because they already thought that Flygon was a peak design, and so they're like, yeah, no, it doesn't need a Mega. We're fine. Agreed. If they gave Budew something like this Pokemon can't attack next turn, would have also been a way to balance it. Would have been fine. Zero Aura Leak, probably. Isn't Zero Aura like a big thing in Gen 6? Yeah, they were right about Flygon being peak. Of course. I got me my Flygon plushie that sits next to me all the time. Flygon's my favorite Pokemon. I kind of hate that they made the Flygon EX card a control card, because I would very much like to be able to use it the way I like to play, which is very aggro. But I still like it. There's a chance Haxorus is getting a Mega. Haxorus kind of deserves one. It's one of those not pseudo-legendary Pokemon that kind of should be a pseudo-legendary, just like Flygon. Powerful roles I got has in the anime, getting a dedicated game in the correct region now. Yeah, kind of. I actually don't know how popular it is in the anime. I actually have kind of fallen off of the anime after the Kanto or the Indigo League. But I really should catch up on it, shouldn't I? But yeah, I feel like Zygarde is kind of too important of a Pokemon to just now be making a Z game. How do we feel about Tepig being the fire starter? I get that they can't really reuse Cyndaquil because they just used it for the last game, and they can't use Torchic either because it already has a Mega. Can't use Charmander either, already has a Mega. But Tepig though? Alright, let's go ahead and heal a little bit of damage off. Yeah, I was never a fire starter guy either. I was always either grass or water. I think last time I picked a fire starter would have been Gen 3. What do we have that we can use? We'll take you. Anything else we can thin out? No, they already. Oh, I can't play it either. Alrighty, we'll just do 180. Should have been Fennekin. I kind of agree. Fennekin would have been a good pick. Dropped off during Hoenn, but I did see a lot of XY and Sun and Moon. Thought they were amazing. Maybe the two of the best series of the anime. I should catch up. You guys want to do like an anime watch party on one of the Discord channels? That might be fun. I know I played 2 bosses in here. Where are they? Or a stream where I watch till I finish it. Good God. I don't have that kind of time. I like XYZ, Sun and Moon's kind of cool. Only watch whatever's on Netflix. Yeah, I think I only watched what was on Netflix as well, which I think was just like, I don't even feel like we finished Indigo League. I think it stopped at some point in the middle of Indigo League. So no, he didn't even battle the Elite Four in there. I actually don't really know what's supposed to happen after, but I think there was like an episode with like Jesse and James were like cross-dressing or something like that. They're like one of those banned episodes that somehow made it onto Netflix. And then that was like one of the last, I think that was the last episode that's on Netflix. Yeah, freaking Charizard gets 2 megas. Freaking Mewtwo gets 2 megas. And yet my goat Flygon doesn't get one. Deserves one. I get that it's a peak design, they didn't want to change it, but still I think it should have one. Mega Charizard Z. That's gonna hurt my feelings if he gets a 3rd mega. No, they can't do that. They can't do that. He doesn't deserve one. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and switch out this arena. Let's get you in front. Do we secret box all this stuff away? Let's check the Artisan, see what we can get out of it. Turtwig is good, we like that. I think we do secret box all this stuff. Because then we can get our Area 0. We can get... what's in our discard? Let's see, anything worth salvaging from there? Maybe not. What else can we do? Got a little bit too many cards. Let's go ahead and bring it down with Iono. And then what, Bug Catching? Alright, drop that. Drop the Bug Catching. And Iono him down to 4. Nest Ball, get one more Budew. Cool, alright. I don't like the fact that we don't have any energy. So let's just go ahead and go up with that. We'll do 300 damage. Let's do that. Why no Mega Pikachu? I think they don't want to touch the design of Pikachu. I feel like that's why Eevee also will not get a Mega. Or any of the evolutions. They love the design so much. They love the designs of that so much that they just don't want to mess with it. They don't want to touch it. Kind of like Flygon. They love the design of Flygon, so they didn't give it a Mega. But they did give them a Gigantamax form. Gigantamax Pikachu being just, you know, Gen 1 Pikachu is my favorite thing. I like the design of Gigantamax Eevee as well. A lot of the G-Max forms I thought were pretty good. I'm gonna introduce a 9th Eevee like people are theorizing. Do I think they're making a 9th Eevee? That's a good question. Okay, good. We do have a way of getting an energy next turn. I like that. Good question. I don't know. People have been talking about a 9th Eevee for a long time. I kind of hope it doesn't happen. I think Eevee's fine. I think Eevee gets too much attention, and also Eevee kind of broke the TCG game with Prismatic Evolution, so I'm kind of mad at Eevee right now. Because now all the scalpers are in here too, kind of invading the local scenes for, you know, the pre-game, what are they called, pre-releases? A lot of scalpers at pre-releases just like not even interested in the game whatsoever, just kind of there so they can get the packs early. Very irritating. And I do blame Eevee for this. ZA is coming, and Sylveon was a solo evolution. They might give Sylveon a partner. I would be okay with that. If they gave Sylveon a counterpart. Yeah, Umbreon is very good. It's not my favorite evolution. My favorite evolution is Jolteon. But I respect what Umbreon is, and that, you know, it's a very simple, very cool design. Just kind of a mid Pokemon. That should do it, right? 180 plus 30. He's got it. Cool, alright. We're gonna send you to the active. We'll go Night Stretcher. I think I just take the Grass Energy. Just want to guarantee I can knock something out this turn. Let's do Sundrenched Shell, see if we can pull another Pokemon. We don't have any more Pokemon. Unfortunate. Alright, let's Arven, see what we can pull. With Super Rod. Probably should have done that first so we can get the most use out of him. Let's go ahead and Super Rod you, and you. We'll do that. Now, a Screamtail would kind of be a problem right now, but assuming he cannot get Screamtail, I think we're in a decent spot. Umbreon is the best Toxic Staller in the game. Jolteon is your 4th favorite evolution. Oh, you're talking to him? Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, no, I just said it's my first. Alright. Umbreon, Glaceon, Leafeon, Jolteon. Leafeon ahead of Jolteon is wild. Glaceon I understand. Glaceon's cool. Jolteon and Leafeon are interchangeable. Okay. I disagree. Not a big fan of Leafeon. I think it's kind of a mid-design, mid-Pokemon. But you are allowed to have that opinion. Maddest I've been was when I lost against the deck that wanted to leave in your deck. Ultimately lost. Bro, it's gotten worse. You mean your voice? Yeah, your voice was kind of rough yesterday. Mine also. Munchin' Munchlax. Somebody after my own heart. I like Espeon. Espeon's solid. Yeah. Espeon's in my top 3 also. I have to say it's going to be Jolteon, Espeon, Glaceon would be my top 3. I can top deck a boss, I might be okay. It's a physical Jolteon. Okay, I can understand what you're saying. Conflicted zone basing say my favorite is Sylveon, but my favorite is Sylveon. Look, that's a totally valid opinion to have. Sylveon's a very nice design for a Pokemon. If any Pokemon had to be the 8th evolution, I'm glad it was Sylveon. It's a card made up by Giovanni to sow seeds of chaos. Yeah. Alright, alright. Munchlax does go so hard. You're just saying that to make me feel better. What happens if he runs out of time? I don't think I've ever seen anybody run out of time in TCG Live. Snorlax ain't got nothing on him. Agreed. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get this Ogerpon up. Dang, I really wish I had a boss in one of these. It is in one of these 12 cards. I think there's 2 of them in these last 12 cards. But let's see. There's an Arven. Bug Catching. Take those 2. Sun-Drenched Shell. Did I not Super Rod the Torterra back? I should have done it. I should have Super Rodded the Torterra. Oh, I'm an idiot. This hurts. Okay. Life is pain. Alright, life is pain. My 2 bosses are somewhere in here in my last 8 cards. It sucks. The opponent is secretly vanilla Magikarp. Could be, could be. This dude does like to do that type of stuff. Yeah, dude, my voice was like almost as bad as yours this morning. Opponent conceded. Well, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that as a win. Well, would you look at that? We took out a Gardevoir fair and square and had no problems whatsoever. So effectively, we went 0-3 with this build. Yeah, Torterra is pretty rough right now, and I'm really hoping the new Lilligant helps it get a lot better. But I'm a little skeptical because Sun-Drenched Shell is just way too good and of an ability to be losing right now. Here's hoping that we see something really good next week. I'm taking a few days off before Toxtricity tournaments, so I appreciate y'all for sticking with me through the rough Prismatic Evolutions era, and here's to a better journey together. I'll see you then.